a good time. Put a smile on your face, yeah. KB Cam and Elation Radio. Even brighten your day and help you through the night. Bringing you good music. KB Cam and Elation Radio. And here's your host, KB Cam.
Do you have an upcoming event? Well, I encourage you to book Beyond Defense Family for an amazing experience. Beyond Defense is a talented group of men and women who have toured the world to display their talents of song and ministry. Did I forget to mention multi-award winners? They're your one-stop shop for making your event the best in the city. Book Beyond Defense today at beyonddefense.org. Click menu, then contact. Beyond Defense, your audience will thank you.
Showcase Production.
Boom, I'm frustrated, I can't take it, it make me wanna go boom. I'm tired of seeking, I'm sick and tired, it make me wanna go boom. I clap my hands, stomp my feet, it make me wanna go boom. It make me wanna go, it make me wanna go boom. I'm frustrated, I can't take it, it make me wanna go boom. I'm tired of seeking, I'm sick and tired, it make me wanna go boom. When I clap my hands, stomp my feet, it make me wanna go boom. It make me wanna go, it make me wanna go boom. For real, for real. Religion will kill you. I know killers who kill killers and real dealers who will deal with it. Plenty of gorillas with six figures, they don't understand till they deal with it. I'm teaching the church ahead, they can't be winning. I'm giving the vision with that religion. Conditioned by the system, mentally in prison, and I'm diminishing innocence. Capability beyond limitations, my demonstration is militant. I'm a stone cold gentleman, and I'm colder than they ever been. It hurt me to set you in. My medicine come with the blessing in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all gon' wait a minute. The statute of limitations on my spirit is never ending, that's why I'm grinning. That's why I handle business, staying optimistic, cause the crooked system is ballistic. Sticking to the mission, cause my position is way bigger than being a Christian. There's so much hate in my residence, disrespecting my race from the president. America screwed up, she's not celebrating. African American is not my heritage. I'm frustrated, I can't take it, it make me wanna go boom. I'm tired of seeking, I'm sick and tired, it make me wanna go boom. I clap my hands, stomp my feet, it make me wanna go boom. It make me wanna go, it make me wanna go boom. I'm frustrated, I can't take it, it make me wanna go boom. I'm tired of seeking, I'm sick and tired, it make me wanna go boom. When I clap my hands, stomp my feet, it make me wanna go boom. It make me wanna go, it make me wanna go boom.
So why's you faking? You know we ain't playing. See, you was fugazi, just nothing crazy. Father, come save me. Devil, what you even talking about, like? You was sent to lie straight up out your mouth, so blood brothers together, let the word for the boom. Yeah, it's easy outside, all I see is the doom. I'm the Jew who is you, yeah, my swag's to the room. My ghost rider so holy, I let the spirit fill the room. I know that you know, yeah, I know that you know. Yes, I know that you know, cause I've been told you so. The end of days is coming, see bodies on flow. Talk about my info, yeah, like water I flow. And I pray for you pagans, I give you some more. But you gotta chill though, don't let that tea spill though. I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I tell you the truth. Father, please forgive them, for they know what they do. Put their faith in the government, took their eyes off of you.
They put their faith in the government, they took their eyes off of you.
Boom, I'm frustrated, I can't take it, it make me wanna go boom. I'm tired of seeking, I'm sick and tired, it make me wanna go boom. I clap my hands, stomp my feet, it make me wanna go boom. It make me wanna go, it make me wanna go boom. I'm frustrated, I can't take it, it make me wanna go boom. I'm tired of seeking, I'm sick and tired, it make me wanna go boom. When I clap my hands, stomp my feet, it make me wanna go boom. It make me wanna go, it make me wanna go boom.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Beyond the Radio.
Welcome to Beyond the Radio, and you better be smiling.
Beyond the fences in the building.
Yes, this your main man, David Benton, and I am in the building. And you know what? I am smiling. That's right. Welcome to Beyond the Radio. Shout out to the Nation family. We're in the building. Listen, we play that song for you tonight. Boom. Ooh, y'all ain't heard that, have you, in a long time. Because we got something special for you tonight. Yes, we do. And so I'm going to just get straight to it because we got a wonderful show. We miss you. We love you. Shout out to the Elation family. Like I said, man, we've been prayed for. This is a station full of prayers. So when we come on here, we know we covered. So we're just going to go straight in. Shout out to Kimmy Kim. Her birthday was last week. Shout out, happy birthday, Kimmy. Yes, I said it. I sung it. I'm not just a rapper. I sing too. That's right. Happy birthday, Kimmy Kim. And thank you very much. That's right. Another year being blessed and many more is coming. That's right. So, with that being said, we're just going to go on with the show. Can I get a drum roll? Coach Shay Samuels, are you in the building?
Coach Shay Samuels is in the building. And I'm smiling, Coach David. I'm smiling.
Hey, Coach Shay. Hey.
Shout out to the Elation family.
Yes. Yes. So it's been a wonderful couple of weeks. We have not been with the family. And, I had such a blast on Thanksgiving. I had such a blast last weekend. So tell me how have it been for you, Coach Shay?
Oh my goodness, time flies. We are planning the Beyond the Fence State to State tour. We always tell you guys, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. The new year is coming, and we are always looking to do something new for the year to come. So we don't wait until the new year. We actually do it. We get it done. We're already planning for 2023. So we have the state-to-state tour. You can find that information on our website at www.beyondthefence.org. Coach David, they can also go to our Facebook page at Beyond the Fence. And as always, you can go to Beyond the Radio on Facebook. Make sure you like the page, but all the information will be there. And then also planning the January 15th, 2022 conference. The good thing about that, Coach David, is, we start planning the day after the conference is over. So it's like a whole year, we have an opportunity to plan this thing out. And so I'm excited. But if you ask me how my week has been, it's been busy. It's been really, really busy. The artists are keeping us busy. Shout out to Miss Alma E. Neely and to G. Will. G. Weezy is what I call him. To It's Dominica and to The Jewel. But, we've been busy, just staying busy, getting all this stuff together so that we can give our audience and supporters, family and friends exactly what they look forward to from us. So it's been busy.
Yes. So, Coach Shay, are you ready to get it in tonight? Because we got a wonderful show tonight.
I'm always ready. I'm ready.
Oh, Maestro, can I get a special drum roll? It's going down. Can I get a special drum roll? I need a special one. I don't know. I you know what?
I think I can do it. I think I got it. I think I can get it. Hold on.
Hey. Yeah. Boom. You did.
And that's how I get there.
You did that. This deserves it. My man, he's back. Good Jewel, are you in the building?
Broski. I'm back. The Jewel's in the building.
He's back.
Yes, sir.
Oh, bro, that was the Jewel, the second verse of Boom, Kings and Queens, Men and Women of God. You know, we had to give it to you, so I had to play that song. Shout out to the Jewel. Man, he's back in the building. My brother, where have you been? Tell the people, well, I know where you've been, but the people might want to know, where have you been? And matter of fact, who are you? No, I'm sorry, not who are you. It's too right. Who is you? They want to know.
They want to know whose I'm is?
Who's you is?
Okay. I'm the Jewel. I'm an artist on Beyond the Fence label. I try to keep it humble, so that's a hard question. I'm somebody that gives the people. I worship God as much as I possibly can. I'm just so happy to be back. I'm stuttering on my words. I don't even know what to say because I'm in the building.
Yes, sir. And the best part about that, Jewel, is that you were honest. And, you know, there's not a better interview when someone is honest and transparent. You didn't make anything up. You know, you wasn't trying to be politically correct. You wasn't faking. You said, I heard you say, man, I worship God basically to the best of your ability. And that's all we can do, man, because the Bible clearly say we all fall short from the glory of God. Not some, but we all fall short from the glory of God. So, my brother, man, tell the people, man, who been wondering, man, because people have asked me, where is the Jewel? Where is the Jewel? So for the people who don't know you, could you bless the people and tell them, because the Jewel have been, and we always tell them, man, the Jewel is just going beyond his fence. What have the Jewel been doing on his 2-year hiatus?
Oh, so much time, so much to tell you, not enough time. Let's see. I started a boxing class in my hometown. I referee a little bit for some football games. I stay swagadocious always, so that's never a problem. But on some keep it real, we building this label. We've traveled from coast to coast. And other coast, and we put in work, put in dues, and put in work. And I just felt like my family needed me a little bit. So I don't take time off because ain't no time off.
Yes, sir.
But I shifted my priorities to be a better husband, to be a better father, to be a better man. And now I got the blessing to go ahead and do what I do, and that's bring it straight live to you. You dig?
Yes, sir. Coach Shay, the Jewel back in the building. What you got to say?
I love it. I mean, well, Jewel, you know, I love the fact that you are the Jewel, and shout out to your beautiful wife and your family. You know, I was hoping you didn't miss out on the good part, like the juicy part, which is that you've been kind of basking in the ambiance of getting life right. We know you stay fresh to death. We know that you do what you do, and I'm happy to hear that you're doing what you do in the community, giving back. But I can tell you that I'm happy to hear you on the other side of all of this. There's a great testimony that we know, that came out of you. And David and I have been talking to the Joel about that for a really long time, about this testimony that lies on him. And when we say go beyond your fence, we truly mean that. As a label, that's exactly what we encourage the people who are with us to do, to go beyond their fence. And so you had to do that literally. You had to do that literally. And so although it may have taken you some time to do it, I am honored to be laboring with you even tonight, laboring with you tonight, because you are going beyond your fence. You decided to go over the fence, go beyond the fence, and now you're truly walking beyond your fence. So I appreciate that, and I'm happy to hear you on with us tonight as well.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Yeah, it's definitely a blessing. For y'all, for those who don't know the Jewel, when I came out, with this label, Beyond the Fence Entertainment at the time, the Jewel was actually there with me, like right at the beginning. I came out with my project, and like a month later, I ran into the Jewel, and to be honest, after we met that first time, we became close, and that's been my brother ever since. We've been inseparable for real. He saw the ups and downs, the hard times, and it's a beautiful thing. Those 2 years he was gone, we changed a lot. We rebranded. We took the entertainment off, because we always say we're more than music, and now we're an enterprise. And we really are an enterprise because we got businesses inside of a label. We have the label, but the label is just a part of the enterprise, because we're so much more than music. Inside the enterprise, we have entrepreneurs, we have ministers, we have a DJ, we have producers, and shout out to G Will. G Will is also a health coach. If y'all want to lose some weight, y'all need to get in touch with William G. Will Faulkner. If you really want to lose some weight and get your health on inside this enterprise, we have a brother who will really extend his heart to you and he will bless you. And he lost like 68 pounds in 7 months, and the brother looked good. So shout out to William G. Will Faulkner. So that's what we did with this enterprise. So now that the Jewels come back, it's a beautiful feeling, because, our labor wasn't in vain. So he could see that he was a part of that labor. But we're so much greater. And the beautiful part about it is now he can look and say, you know what? I was a part of that. But he did something so much more important than what we encourage people to do, and let's go beyond your fence. He said he had to really reprogram his mind, because he had to get he felt his priorities was at home, where it should have been, which is the foundation. How can you help others if your home is not in order? So he did what he was being obedient to what God really called him to do. That was be obedient at home. He got his home straight. Once he got his foundation at home, he didn't come back and, these are air quotes, be a rapper. He did something more productive. He said, I'm going to go out and I'm going to help these kids. He started a boxing class to help these kids, to train them and keep them healthy and keep them fit, get them away from the video games and keep them around one another and give them positivity. Then not only that, he said, I'm gonna do refereeing for kids playing football. So he is an advocate out there in the community, being productive, doing thus saith the Lord. He don't have to shout, scream, moonwalk, speak in tongues to get the point across so God can get the glory. He being a man. He's being a leader. The Bible wants us to be men in the household. The men need to start being men again, because men have lost their way. And he's a great example of a man. So shout out to you, Jewel. Appreciate you, brother. And we love you for that, man. We love you for that. Your labor is not for free. Yes, sir. So, we're going to go ahead and start our topic because, in Coach Shay, I asked, I said, so what would be a good topic? Because we come with so many topics, and we always want to bless you. We laugh, have fun, but at the same time, we want to bless you, where you can have a change, a paradigm shift in your life, and you really make a change in your life. And we don't want to give you feel-good speeches, but something that'll prick your spirit, where you will actually change your lifestyle and go forth with it. That's what we want to do. So Shay was like, why won't we just talk about, why do people, the New Year's resolutions, why they take a whole year just to change? And so tell me, Shay, if you don't mind, Coach Shay, what made you come up, with that topic? What inspired that topic?
Well, today, I was preparing for church. We had a leadership training a few weeks ago, and on that call, they were talking about ownership. Just kind of as your part as the body, and specifically within the church. And so, as the praise and worship leader, I wanted to get in a little bit earlier to kind of set the foundation of what I was going to do for worship. And when I got there today, Coach David, my apostle, he was the only one in the church preparing for service. And typically there's a lot of women there who were helping to put the chairs together, get everything set up for the guests coming in. And, there's someone there helping him with the sound, but he was the only person there today. And so it was a blessing for me to get there as early as I did, but realize that a lot of the people, even at 10:30, they weren't coming in. They weren't in yet. And so we need everyone's phones on mute. If you're on as a guest or one of the speakers, you can mute. And so basically what happened was when the people started coming in, they came in, they were emotionally drained. Some of them were physically drained in their bodies. They were sick. They weren't feeling well. Some of them were spiritually drained, and they said it. And during my prayer, Coach David, what I said was I was wondering why we wait until the new year to do a new thing. New can start right now. And so when I said that prayer, it kind of struck a chord with everybody that was in there. And I just thought about it. That's what our conference is all about. We don't wait until the new year. We go into the new year, but we say started with a new revelation, not a resolution. But it made me think about our show tonight and how many people wait until the new year. How many people wait to say, well, it's 2022. You can be sitting down right now looking at what you want to do, and you'll say, I'll do that in 2022. I want to start working out. You know what? I'm going to start in 2022. I'm going to put that on my New Year's resolution list. And you may do it for a few days or may do it for even a few weeks, but we should be able to identify with new can start today. So that's what inspired me. It came from being at the service today and seeing how many people came in and how many people were blessed after hearing that you can start new today.
Yes, and that's awesome. And it's definitely important. People, the Bible clearly says that we really gotta die to self every day. You gotta die daily. Mm-hmm. Meaning you have to renew your mind, renew your spirit every day. And what comes with renewing your mind and renewing your spirit, the Bible, watch this. This is how it coincides together. Because some people will take that religiously and run with it. See? They'll run somewhere with it. Well, watch this. The Bible coincides with that scripture. Because it'll say, don't just be a reader of the word, but be a doer of the word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because if you renew your mind, it ain't about just what you read. You're supposed to put that into action. Meaning, when you read the Bible is really telling you to do something. It ain't just about having to be. It's telling, I'm gonna tell you how to be, and you produce the fruit. So you're supposed to, you are the harvest. You read it, the knowledge, apply the wisdom, and become the harvest daily. You're supposed to be growing daily. You're supposed to be elevating daily. You're supposed to go beyond your fence daily. You're supposed to be better tomorrow than you was today.
Yes.
The jewel. Back to you, my brother. When you decided to go beyond your fence and you said, you know what, man, it's time for me to get my family in order. Was you trying to wait to January the 1st to do it? You know, I just want to know, Jewel. You know, did you say, you know what, man, I'm gonna wait till January. I'm gonna wait till New Year's, and well, then I decided, you know, just get my family straight. How was that for you, Jewel? Jewel, you on mute? I think the Jewel. All right. We back?
Am I there?
Back, Jewel? Yes, sir. You're here. You're here.
Yeah, there's an old saying, don't put off tomorrow what you can do today.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a lot of things. Like I got two questions for you, just in general.
Mm-hmm.
So when do you set time to start? Like what's the date in this so-called air quotes in the so-called thing that we do at the end of the year? What's the date that people start making their resolutions? Is it after Black Friday? Is it Cyber Monday?
People do it. People are doing it now. I don't think that there's a set date. That's why I said people can actually sit there. They could be doing it like right now, writing out their list.
A good 2 weeks. Right. Start today. Bottom line, start today. Start today.
Yes.
Start now.
Yeah.
Yes.
You make a New Year's resolution for next year. How long do you really do that? Do you last the whole January? I'm gonna not eat bread all next year. How long do you really last? So what I'm trying to say is, so in a nutshell, what you do is you wait 2 weeks to make this promise to yourself to break in 2 more weeks. Wow.
That's good.
What kind of tradition? What kind of tradition is that?
It's a tradition filled with retail. Because I'm gonna tell you, January 1st, work out anytime. All these goals, that's when they make their most money, January 1st. Because everybody say, I'm gonna lose this weight. So they make the most money. They know they're going to make the most money.
You're very right. That's funny. My boxing classes at work out anytime. You're very right.
Yes. January 1st is going to be packed. It's going to be packed, man. It's going to be full of people. February 1st, it's going to be 3 people there again.
And this is true. You know, that's what we were talking about today. I was just saying how, you know, we'll change our mind for the things that we need. And I know it's time for our break. So I'm going to go ahead and do the honor of introducing our music break. And then when we come back, because I'll go into it, David, and you'll be like, oh, no. So 10:29, we're going to go ahead and go into our music break. And right after the music break, you'll hear a word about our sponsors, and then we're going to go deep dive into the I stole your thunder, David. We're going to go ahead and deep dive into this conversation.
It's important. Please hold your point and do not forget it.
Yes. So we will see you guys after this music break.
So
where the music at?
She worked 3 jobs, came for the watch, got me a double up. I'm on the block, fresh out the pot, determined to bubble up. Stuck in the car, I learned from my eyes. So I kept the 40 up. Robbers be running up while you eating and tell your stomach up. Yeah. Extra weed, drinking no ease. So knowing what trouble comes, planting my seed and many women struggle to juggle them out. Was young and dumb, now when the summer comes, acting hot, pina colada on ice. I got my team at number 1. Enjoying my life. I say to myself, 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 I say to myself. Read my books and meditating. Pray every day as my medication. Spiritually dedicated. Good sounds be playing and being so animated. Say to myself, me and my people, handling business and never illegal. Spiritual teachers, feeding the needs of the needy. No, we not greedy, soar like an eagle. Watch the disease we thieving. People be peeping, but I'm never sleeping. Missy be strong, I'm not a weakling. Solo, solo. That's how I roll up. Me and my queen, me and my team. Don't gotta show me. That is a no-no. Blessed for sure though. We keep it real with each other. We sisters and brothers, kings and queens. No time for the ruckers, so we ain't no suckers. Stay away from the buses, the bed of the hustlers. You entrepreneurs, y'all seeing manure. That's why we keep touching. We too clean. Got a mind's right. Out slip buddy. Fine life. This world cold. Like a Klondike. Say to myself, that's how shine bright. Darkness and hindsight. Myself. I say to 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 myself. Me and my team. I say to myself. 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 Me and my team. I say to myself. 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 Going beyond the fence. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror. Boy, David Benton. Yeah, I love you, boy. You like what you see? I love you, Kenny. Love yourself. So beyond the fence. It's David Benton. Love yourself. Let's go beyond the fence. I love you. Yeah. It's for my killers, gangbangers, gang slangers, chain danglers, game changers who ain't famous, pill takers, syrup drinking the great flavor. I repent, miss us again 8 days later. I stay praying, I done been through the same danger. A great savior giving love to replace anger, dirty feet, got from weed from across the street. Obviously, you wanna be where all the boss be. Cop the G, cock the heat, swerving out of G. Gotta need the royal image fame, not for free. Cop the key, conspiracy got me. Cop the plea, had to realize inside prison, not for me. Went from hooping in college to moving on cottage. Bought me a deuce in the quarter to recouping them dollars. Now I'm shooting for knowledge while recouping my partners. You schooling the Bible like you are a scholar. I never give up on you. Salute to the you. You shoot, he shoot. Usually everybody lose. The proof is the eulogy of cell 22. In my cube in the feds read pursuing true religious views. Got it divided in the pews. Christ is the king of the Jews. You got a right to choose. I got a right to change. Had to rewrite my name. My mind frame is changed. Now I don't fight child support, don't even respect your work. She on a second birth, relationship was just sex. What's next? And then you gotta take a blood test. Enough stress, now you smoking a pack a day. Relax and pray, hold my wings, you about to fly away. That 90s flow, take it back. Yeah. This American nation, full of fakers, drug dealers, and rapists, thug killers, and racists. Operated by Satan, dominated by hatred. It's a struggle to make it, so we hustle and take it. Love a brother who stated, do it cause it's steady. Stress will kill if you let it, better than sweat it forever. Even though it's hard to forget it, do you get it? I got it. Government killing my pocket, stealing my wallet. War costs millions of dollars, he's an imposter. Gotta be smart in this war, president. Don't wanna fight. What he starting it for? He is talking we all. They need no love with the citizens or children who innocent. Malnutrition is killing them. My feelings hurt. That's why I'm willing to work when you visit the hearse. It's when you live in the dirt. So I'm living on earth. I will do my part for this nation. Hold my fist side, even in a tight situation, cause I believe in you. Yeah.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Beyond the Radio.
Welcome to Beyond the Radio, and you better be smiling.
Beyond the fences in the building.
That's right. Yeah. Welcome back to Beyond the Radio with your host, your main man, Coach David Benton. I'm your co-host, Shay Samuels, and we have the one and only, the Jewel. He is in the building with us tonight. If you missed the first half of the show, we are talking about New Year's, new mindset. Why are we waiting? Well, we're going to give a shout-out to our sponsors before we get back to the show. First, we want to give a shout-out to Paula G. Voice, Lady Wisdom After Midnight. If you heard that amazing commercial in the beginning of the show and you're looking for one just like that, we want you guys to look up Paula G. Voice at paulagvoice.com or paulagvoice.com. Let her know that Beyond the Fence sent you. Look, since we're talking about the new year, everybody wants to do something new in the new year. Create a new commercial for your stations. If you are a business and you want some advertisement for your business and you want it professionally done, we encourage you to reach out to Paula G. Let her know that the Beyond the Fence family sent you. Also, we have to give a shout-out to our boy G. Will. G. Weezy is what I call him, for being a DJ, Fleet DJ and Beyond the Fence DJ as well. But if you were looking for events, listen, you guys will see all over the Beyond the Fence page. He was rocking and rolling yesterday at an amazing event. He will do just the same for you. So if you're looking for a DJ, no matter what state you're in, listen, pandemic happened, he went virtual. So make sure you guys connect with him at www.beyondthefence, that's BEYONDAFENCE.org. Yes, for all your DJ needs, reach out to G. Will. Last but not least, David, can I get a drum roll? Hey. Let's Talk Business Consulting. That will mess me up. Let's Talk Business Consulting Strategy and Coaching Group, LLC, the Beyond the Fence expansion company. That's right. Every year we are expanding. We're growing. We're learning new things, but the expansion company is doing just that. It's growing. If you are a new business or an existing business, or maybe you have an idea for a business, let's talk business. You can reach into us at aboutbuildingleaders@gmail.com. We have been on winter break from November 15th to December 15th. Coach David, I've been getting calls all week. When are you starting back up? Well, we will be starting back up on January 3rd, where all the small businesses had an opportunity to learn and grow and execute everything that we've been teaching them throughout the year. But January 3rd, yes, we started already, but you guys, we know you started in the new year. So let's talk business. Our youth program will begin again on January 3rd, and you guys will begin to hear more about that. But make sure you like us on our Facebook page at Let's Talk Business and on our Instagram page at LTB Consulting. And you can also get that information on the Beyond the Radio page. Make sure you like and subscribe. David Benton, back to you.
Actually, Coach Shay, it was back to you. Remember, you're supposed to hold your point.
Well, I didn't hold the point. I was over here jamming to the music. I was jamming to the music. But I will say this. As we're talking about the new mindset, though, I will say this in Romans 12 that we're reminded to be transformed by the renewal of our mind every day, and a lot of people have to be talked into that. And it's unfortunate because we have the right. I put up a post today and I just said, freedom is contagious. We will talk about freedom all day, David. And I know that nobody can talk about this better than you after serving your 13-year prison sentence. But nobody can say this better than you, that freedom is a good thing. But we look at it in the physical. Just because you were free from prison doesn't mean that you were freed in not you in particular, but someone can be freed from the walls or the gate, but may not be free in their mind. And so what I'm noticing, a lot of people are still spiritually in bondage. We can speak the word. We can recite the scripture. We'll go to church every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and still be imprisoned in our minds. People will still have to talk with you and encourage you. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but at some point, you got to be able to identify with the freedom and the liberty that you have and knowing that you have the right to change the way you think every single day. Every single day.
Every single day. And that's the beauty of this life we live. Like, you don't have to wait to this thing called New Year's, because then you only fooling yourself when you're supposed to be able to change, because that's just the right thing to do. Like, every day I'm looking to grow. That's change. Every day I'm looking to grow. Once you grow, it's automatic change. And the people that you grew past going to think that you think you're so much better than them when you're focused on being so much better than who you used to be. But they going to try to devalue your change because you was once on the level with them. But when they see that you have elevated, they will try to dumb you down. And that's just the reality. That's just who we are as people. That's where we live. That's just what it is. So when you elevate, not everybody going to elevate with you. And the reality is not everybody elevate the same. But you have to renew your mind, elevate your thinking, focus on growth, stop worrying about what people are not doing, and just focus on what you can produce within. Your spirit man within, you should be focusing on going beyond your fence every day. I'm so focused on going beyond my fence, I have no time to be worrying about what another person is not doing. The only time I'm going to complain is what a person is not doing is when that person is actually affecting me. If that person is trying to stunt my growth, that's when I have a problem. But within myself, I have no quarrels with anybody. I only have a quarrel with you if you're trying to stunt my growth. My main man, the Jewel. So, back to you, my brother. So, when it comes to change, right, you know, we right now, we're not being super religious, bro. We're being politically correct. We're being honest and being from the heart and being sincere, because it's important for us to change. It's important for us to grow. Growth produces prosperity. And prosperity is not just monetized. It ain't about just the money part. You can prosper within. And what's within you going to come out of you by your actions. Jewel, when you teaching these kids, and they learn, and they be healthy, and they exercise, and you keeping these kids with good attitudes, positivity, showing them what teamwork look like. That's the harvest. That's plentiful. Right. That's growth. That's spiritual monetization all day long. They're being monetized spiritually. So when it comes to that change, Jewel, tell me, man, how important is it when you are talking to them kids? How important is it? Do you give those kids any lifelong lessons as far as from, because you had to grow as well. So do you talk to them kids and give them lessons based on, the change?
Yes, you have to, because you got to know that people's human, and if you can know that some of your role models are human. At one time, Michael Jordan wasn't human. LeBron James ain't human. These guys ain't. These guys are. We put people on such a pedestal that they're just human. So I try to teach my kids. You know what I'm saying, the free themselves from the fence. The fence could be actual fence. The fence could be a fence in your mind, or a fence could just be something holding you back.
True.
And if you're gonna put it off for 2 more weeks to make a little change, you always gonna put it off.
Big facts. Big facts.
I'll just wait 2 more weeks, and I'm quit biting my fingernails. What?
Yes.
Start the day. I know that was a crazy stretch on whatever, but it's to anything. Anything.
That was actually a good one, Jewel. That was actually a good one, because I was a guy who bit my fingernails, and biting fingernails is a habit. It's a habit.
Just something simple. Like I'm sure like a smoking cigarettes or something. Just a bad habit you got.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna put it off for 2 weeks. The new year, boy, I'm gonna be a whole new mug for about a week and a half. Wee. Yes. But yes, that's true. Yeah, bring it back to the kids. We that's tell you the truth. I'll tell you something the listeners don't know. That's one of the things that Beyond the Fence was based on.
Mm-hmm.
Is the next crop, the next kids, the next ones, has got to see some real in their lives.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Instagram ain't real. This stuff ain't real. These people ain't real.
It's not real. It's really not real.
My fault. I didn't mean to. Go wherever, but don't put it off. Do it tomorrow. Challenge yourself. Do it tomorrow. January 1st, I'm gonna get up and start walking in the morning. Why don't you try one tomorrow?
Yes, and I think the biggest thing is where people get caught up, and I have to tell my dad this, and then shout out to David Lyons. I love him, but my dad's 73 now, and he's not getting any younger. He still look good for his age, but he ate bad. He ate bad, and now the gout set in, right? And I remember him always saying what he needed to do versus what he's going to do. He's like, man, I know I need to stop eating red meat. I need to stop eating this red meat. Man, this stuff ain't helping me. I need to stop eating this red meat. He always said what he needed to do instead of what he's going to do. He never stopped eating the red meat. He is now, but that was by that time he hospitalized. So he forced to stop eating it. But at one point in time, he knew he needed to stop eating red meat. He'll just say, I need to stop eating red meat. I need to stop. Instead of just being like, man, I'm going to stop. And I think that's what we have to realize with our change. We need to stop saying what we need to do and just do it. Because that means you have the knowledge. That means you know better. You're just not doing it.
David, now's such a perfect time. Now's such a perfect time to actually do that, because guess what, y'all? This is so easily forgotten. I'll tell you something. In history of humans, we just came out the house. Mm-hmm. We literally was locked in our house for months. That ain't ever happened in the history of people. Yeah. I'll wait for you to Google it. I'll wait for you to look it up. In the history of people, we got to stay in America. We have to stay in our house, which was validated. But I'm just saying, now's the time to come out the house. Come out, enjoy life. Hey, it's beyond the fence out here. Enjoy it.
Yes,
beautiful.
Yes,
it's wonderful. There is life beyond that fence. If you can't even see the light at the end of the tunnel, guess what? Just know there is one. Keep putting one foot in front of the other, and let's go.
Big facts. Big facts. One step at a time. Coach Shay, you know we going in, Coach Shay. We ain't forgot about you. We know you got some nuggets before we go. You know you got some nuggets. We got 8 minutes, but we know you got some nuggets before you go. You know, it's on you.
Yeah, you know, I'm actually going to piggyback off of the Joel, because I was going to say, with us living in a pandemic now, so many people haven't had the opportunity. Now, we have been blessed, Coach David, to find that a number of people did move out on purpose. You know, we're not saying that people aren't moving out on purpose for the listeners. We're saying for those of you who may be stuck and waiting for the new year, we're saying and we're encouraging you that you can do it now. You don't have to wait until 2022. You don't have to be so traditional with it after you wash the walls down and put the black-eyed peas on, the collard greens with the neck bones, all of that good stuff to insinuate that the new year is here. You can do it right now. But in the pandemic, we found that a number of small businesses decided to walk out on faith and open their businesses, and that's how we actually gained access to more business. And so they started thinking. But here's the thing that I want to encourage everyone in knowing. It's always been in you. Just because you're walking it out doesn't mean that it just is something new for you. It's always been there. You're just walking it out. So there's a such thing as your trial becoming your victory, and that's exactly where you are. So mentally, you have to push yourself every single day and be determined and committed that change is what's going to happen. I don't know what you have to change in your life right now. I don't know what needs to change, especially I know for me it's in the home, but there are things that need to change. And so when you procrastinate, you're tolerating what you actually want to change in the first place. So if you don't change it, you're just tolerating it. Tolerating it equals stress. Stress equals bad health. Bad health equals other things. So what you're destined to do, you cannot do by putting it off. So I just wanted to encourage everyone in that tonight.
Awesome. The Jewel, we got 6 minutes, brother. No rush, though. Do you have any closing words, man, that you want to say to the kings and queens and men and women of God?
Tell you the truth, brother, I have a lot of encouraging words, but I only got 6 minutes. Keep with them. Everyone on here know I like to talk, but I'll keep it short. I'll keep it short. Now, on what Sis was saying, now's the time. There's been so many businesses started from home right now.
Yes.
But when they open the doors and you're allowed, finger quotes, beyond this new fence, let's see what you could do. There's no telling what you could do. You know how many people? You know how many people have got diplomas, degrees, bachelors in this? Woe is me. I'm gonna learn how to make sugar cookies. Time in our life,
right? Yes.
There's people actually doing something while we're sitting here, and I don't know what to do. I can't even go. No, come on, man. Look, do not put it off. Don't put it off. If you put it off, you're gonna be left behind because time's moving way faster than it ever has, and that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy for me, but time, I mean, it's December. It's December, y'all. It's December. Time's moving so fast. Time's moving so fast, and if you, I don't know. All I know is I can keep praying for all y'all. That's what I know. I'm gonna keep praying for all y'all because as of for the Jewel and Beyond the Fence, we're moving forward.
Absolutely. I appreciate that, bro, and that's so real. And what I want to encourage everybody, just know that you are designed for a purpose. You know, we have the vegetables. We eat the vegetables, right? But the vegetables are actually life. They have seeds. They go in the ground. They get water, sunlight. They grow. They have existence. They have life. And guess what they do? That's why when they wither away, we say they rotten. We say the plant died. That means it was alive. It was alive. But guess what? But guess what? That vegetable has so much value. It feeds us. It feeds us. Let me tell you why. It has purpose. You don't have to talk. You don't have to do all this. You don't have to brag. God automatically have purpose for it. Trees give us oxygen. Automatically have purpose. So the thing about us, we have a mind. We have capability to think, make proper decisions. So just think how much valuable we are, how much purpose we have. So what's in you, if you procrastinate, then you only gonna miss what's designed for you now. Don't be afraid to go beyond your fence. Don't be afraid to go and see what's on the other side. A lot of people hold it off due to fear. Do not be afraid of your purpose. And that's what I want to encourage everybody. I just want to tell everybody I love you. I thank you. Y'all please tune in. Listen, the God is in Everything Conference 2022, January 15th. Please go to our Facebook pages. Go to Beyond the Fence Facebook page, Beyond the Radio Facebook page. David Benton, that's Benton. Go to Shay Samuels Facebook page, and you'll be able to see right there on Eventbrite that you will be able to just come on in. It's free. It'll be on Zoom, so we're definitely COVID safe. And tune in. This is the men's edition, and it's going to be a blessing. If you have a young man, then he definitely need to be there to develop to be a better version of himself, because our men have to be the head of the household and be able to be great leaders again. We have to be great leaders again. So come, exercise your right to be great. Exercise your right to be great. It's your main man, David Benton, Beyond the Radio. Shout out to the Elation family. We love you. We thank you. And y'all make sure y'all tune in next week, because we will be back. It is going down right here at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we see you. We out. With that being said, with the music. With the music. With the music.
Yeah, where the music at? Where the music at? Where the music at? Give me where the music.
Oh.
had a dream that she could do it. Somehow she lost her way and didn't stick to it. She wanted the house, the cars, the money. She did all that she could. In her mind she was so focused, doing overtime in the diner. Just wanted someone to wine and dine her. She didn't believe in herself. Believe in yourself, you can do it. Believe in yourself, ain't nothing to it. Believe in yourself, even if nobody does. Believe in yourself, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, even if nobody does. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't when you can. Don't let nobody tell you that you can when you can. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't when you can. Don't let nobody tell you that you can when you can. She was diagnosed with cancer, going to the doctor for some answers. They said she wouldn't make it, she couldn't take it. She did all that she could, getting sick from the chemo. Bank account started looking real low. She knew she could make it, she wouldn't take it. She believed in herself. Believe in yourself, you can do it. Believe in yourself, ain't nothing to it. Believe in yourself, even if nobody does. Believe in yourself, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, even if nobody does. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't when you can. Don't let nobody tell you that you can when you can. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't when you can. Don't let nobody tell you that you can when you can. You can make it. Yes, you can. You can make it. You can make it. You can make it. You can make it. Believe in yourself. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't when you can. Don't let nobody tell you that you can when you can. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't when you can. Don't let nobody tell you that you can when you can. Believe in yourself. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't when you can. Don't let nobody tell you that you can when you can. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't when you can.